What's popping, guys? Welcome to Football Overseas and welcome to the predictions video for the Bundesliga GameWeek 22nd um, of the season. And yeah, listen, hopefully you guys enjoy it. But what I'm looking from you guys is, first of all, subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like and comment your way. Go check Zeer Talk socials, and inshallah you're well and satisfied wherever you may be. Yeah, listen, man. I'm just gonna quickly get into the predictions for the games that's coming up in the Bundesliga, and we kick things off with Augsburg versus Leipzig. Now, Augsburg are 12th, Leipzig are 4th. Augsburg last game they played against. Who did they play against? My thing was not moving fraudulently. Would tell me. My internet. What the hell is my? Oh, they played against Mainz, drawing 0-0, and Leipzig they won 2-0 against St. Pauli. To be honest. Leipzig aren't the best team, but they've been picking up form. I'm just going to say they win 1-0, though. I can imagine Augsburg making it tough for them. I say we move on. Stuttgart versus Wolfsburg. Now, I know Wolfsburg drew 0-0 to Bayer Leverkusen, and we will talk about Bayer Leverkusen in a bit, but the fact that they were able to draw 0-0 to Leverkusen is crazy in itself. And then Stuttgart, their last game, they actually beat Borussia Dortmund 2-1 away. So credit to them. And that. So credit to Sebastian Hoeneß's men beating Niko Kovac in Kovac's opening game. We'll talk about Dortmund next. But yeah, fifth, Stuttgart and Wolfsburg ninth. I'm going to be real. I do think Stuttgart will beat Wolfsburg, although I do think Wolfsburg will give them a game. And this is why I think it's going to be a result of, what is that, I would say, like 2-1 Stuttgart. Let's move on to Bochum versus Borussia Dortmund. Now, Borussia Dortmund, I mean, they won their game against Sporting in the Champions League playoff game comfortably. I think they won like 3-0. And Bochum, their last 18th. And I mean, Dortmund, they're 11th, though, so it's mad. And I just mentioned Dortmund lost to Stuttgart 2-1 at home. Whereas Bochum, what did they do? They drew 2-2 to Holstein Kiel. To be honest, man, I wouldn't be shocked if Bochum pull off anything out of this, but I do think Dortmund will win, and I do think they'll win 2-0. Let's move on, though. Union Berlin against Borussia Monchengladbach. 13th against 8th Gladbach. I do think Gladbach will win. I'll say Gladbach win 2-0. We move. St. Pauli versus SC Freiburg. St. Pauli 14th, Freiburg 6th. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I think Freiburg have more than enough to beat St. Pauli. St. Pauli haven't been that good this season at all. I mean, what was their last game? Their last game was, I think I already mentioned it. They lost 2-0, didn't they? They lost 2-0 to Leipzig, didn't they? So it's one of them in which, yeah, Freiburg, I mean, what was their last game? Their last game was Heidenheim and they won 1-0. I do think they win 2-0 as well. And we move on. And then we move on to the big boy game. Bayer Leverkusen versus FC Bayern Munich. I'm going to be real. This is a massive one. Where's the Musiala? Musiala just extended his contract with us. And yeah, man, the thing, and we beat Celtic 2-1. I mean, the fact that we conceded 1 goal is crazy. We conceded an early goal and it was given, offside because of interference of play. Listen, Bayern don't convince me still. I really am not convinced with how we play. Leverkusen, Alonso will adapt to the situation. Company had things to say. Alonso probably had things to say. Even Granit Xhaka had things to say. But at the end of the day, we know what's going to happen. Leverkusen will win, and I say Leverkusen will win 2-1. We move. Werder Bremen versus TSG Hoffenheim. I'm going to say, what was it, 10th v 15th? Hoffenheim have not been good, though. What was their last game? I mean, 4-0 lost at home to Union Berlin. Come on now, man. You know what I mean? I mean, Werder Bremen, 3-0 loss to us. They weren't that great either. And I don't know, it could have been more than 3-0 to be honest, but it is what it is. I do think though this is going to be one of them games in which it ends 1-1. That's my prediction. Eintracht Frankfurt, they play against Holstein Kiel. Bro, it's 3rd v 17th. Yeah, like I know what the result is going to be, but yeah, 1-1 draw was their result against Borussia Monchengladbach in the weekend. And the Holstein Kiel, they what was it? They drew 2-2 to Bochum. Come on now, that's their level. So I'll say 4-0. 4-0 Frankfurt is what I'm going with. And then Heidenheim play Mainz. Now Heidenheim, they actually played in the Conference League and won 2-1 away. So fair play to them. Whereas Mainz, they drew 0-0 in the Bundesliga the last time they played. But but in the Bundesliga, what was their result as well? Wait, why am I playing this one? They lost 1-0 to Freiburg. So yeah, man, I will say, I mean, Heidenheim could gain a bit of momentum out of this. They are home. I do think this is going to be one of them games in which it ends in a 1-1 draw as well. So yeah, it's just one of them ones. You get me. And yeah, that's all my predictions, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below, and your predictions as well in the comment section down below. Now I'm going to end it here. You already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like and comment your way. Go check the socials of football overseas, and hopefully you're well and satisfied wherever you may be. Now I'm going to bounce. Take care. See you later.